Hi, excuse me, sir. I'm so sorry to bother you. I'm trying to sell this pineapple to get some money for my mom's medication. Do you think you have like $10 to help me out? You only have five?
Yeah.
I'll take anything, to be honest. Like I'll take anything right now. Whatever you have, I'll take it. Cause like I said, I really need this. What were you gonna do with this $5?
I was gonna probably go get something to eat.
You were gonna buy something to eat for yourself?
Yes.
Wow. And you still decided to help me instead? Why?
Because I have a mom too.
You have a mom too. Wow. So you understand how it is, like how moms are important. You want to protect your mom. You'll do anything to protect your mom, right?
Yes,
If you don't mind me asking, like, where do you live? Or is this your spot? Like you live right here, or?
Yeah, I live there.
No way. So this is like your kind of like you put a blanket over and you just sleep around there.
Yes,
Wow. I'm so sorry, man. If you don't mind me asking, like, how long have you been living on the street?
About 3 years.
3 years? And do you remember the reason, like, what exactly happened? How did you end up on the street?
Well, I came from like a broken home, you know. My parents, our house would get raided like every 3 months.
Your house that you were living in as a kid, it would get raided every 3 months?
Yes, sir.
And what were your parents doing?
They were selling drugs there. They would have people.
Oh my
that
God.
were supposed to be there, murderers. You know?
Oh my God, I am so sorry, man. And again, like, this is not your fault, man, that you grew up, you know, in something like that. It's not easy to be a part of a family like that, you know.
Yeah.
So what happened then after? How did that affect you from coming to the streets? Like, how did you end up? What happened? Like, did your parents get arrested, or what happened?
Well, my mom, she ended up going to rehab and
Okay.
getting clean. My dad, he went to prison.
So is your dad is still in prison right now?
No, he's not. He came back out, but he's using drugs still.
He's still on the streets using drugs.
Yes, sir.
Wow. And your mom, how is she now?
She's good. She's clean. She had a couple surgeries since then, so she's just trying to get through her own, like, you know.
So at what age were you when when your mom was gone and your dad was gone? How old were you?
Like 12.
12 years old. So and at 12 years old, were you like living on the street, or?
No, I was staying with my grandma.
So your grandma took care of you.
Yeah.
Wow. And then when did your mom come back after? Like, did she come back, or?
My mom, she came back around like probably like I want to say 15. I was 15.
So when you were 15 years old and she came back. Wow. And is she like super clean and she's good now? If you don't mind me asking, like, did she spend like a couple years, something like that, in the rehab to get better, or how long did she spend?
She spent 3 months in rehab, and then she went to a halfway house.
Got it. And she's super clean now. Does she know that you are living on the streets?
Yeah, she knows that.
And okay, so when she came back, she took you back from the grandma, or did she
Yeah,
live with the grandma?
She took us back from the grandma, and she had her own place.
So she had her own place. She took you guys back. And how old were you? 15, you said, right?
Yeah.
And then what happened after?
What happened after?
Like,
we were already, by then we were still using drugs.
oh, so at the year of 15, you were already into drugs. You were so much into it that was hard for you to even get out of there. And
Yeah.
and then you still stayed with her until when? With
Yeah.
your mom?
I still stayed with her until I was 18.
And then what happened after? When you turned 18, what happened? What did she do?
When I turned 18, I took her car to go get some drugs, and
Wow.
I ended up totaling her car.
Oh my
And
God.
so my grandma, her mom, she had enough of it, and she kicked me out.
Wow. This is so sad, man. Like, I know I cannot imagine myself like living in your situation, what you had to go through as a kid. I wish and I pray that no kids have to go through this, man. And are you trying to get better? Have you been trying to stay away from those stuff, or no?
I've been trying. I got clean off of fentanyl. I got clean off of pills. I mean, I still struggle with dope, but I've been trying to stop doing that too.
And how can you stop doing that? Does your mind has to like be ready for it? Like, yo, I'm ready to go to a rehab or something like that.
Yeah.
Are you struggling with that right now, or?
I am struggling with that right now.
Okay, one last question I'm going to ask you, and I usually ask, people. Do you believe in any high power? Do you believe in God? And again, nothing against any religion, nothing against anybody. Do you believe in anything?
I believe there's a God, yeah.
Do you believe there's a God? That's good. why don't you seek God, and ask God for help to get you out of this? Because I feel like anything is possible, right? The word impossible itself says I am possible. If you break it down, it says I'm possible. So you're a good looking young kid, you still have a long way to go. And how old are you now?
I'm 21 now.
See, you're barely 21. You still have a long life ahead of you. Whatever mistakes you've done, it's okay. We all make mistakes, but what we want to think of is about the future. How you gonna do, how you gonna make things better in the future.
How am I gonna make things better? Just keep trying, I guess.
Keep trying every day. Every day is a new day. You gotta keep trying. All right, man. Let me give you your $5 back. I didn't really needed the money. This was a social experiment. So what I want you to do, I want you to hold on to this and turn it around and see what it says on there for you. So since you decided to help me out, bro, I wanted to go ahead and do this for you, man.
Thank you. But